Hey guys. So the question is, with this whole situation, and we know what it is happening, and the president recently addressing it in a way that basically confirmed that even though he doesn't, even though, from his own point of view, he doesn't see it as much of as a threat as everybody else, he is taking it seriously. He does realize that basically, yes, there are those that pretty much are not kidding around when it comes to this. So his address that he did tonight basically reaffirms that. That basically, I think it's two stories when it comes to him. One, he doesn't see it much as a threat because he feels that if there's any country that can get over it, it's us. But he does also realize on the other side of things that there are people that do feel worried. They do feel scared. And they need reassurance that things are going to get better. Now, with that said, the question is, how will this affect WrestleMania? Well, earlier this morning, WrestleMania was scheduled to go on as planned, according to the City of Tampa Bay's tweet on Twitter. Just checking something there. But like I said, WrestleMania is supposed to go on as planned, according to the City of Tampa Bay's Twitter. And that any questions about cancellations, rescheduling, or whatever should go directly to @WWE. Now, with that said, the question is, now will it still go on, especially if the president's address tonight? Will the City of Tampa, when they meet tomorrow, the governor, the mayors, whatever, will they make a decision? Some people are kind of like in the middle. They look at the fact that WrestleMania may still go on in some capacity. That maybe it won't be the crowd that they were hoping for, but there'll be something. Some are saying that it will still go on, but they'll have to follow the pattern or the direction that everybody else is following right now. And that is basically empty arena or empty stadium. Or just postpone it into a different date. My assumption is, since the president put a ban on all flights from Europe to the United States for 30 days starting today, my estimation is I think WWE may agree with Tampa to postpone Mania, but postpone it for just the next 2 weeks, and then maybe move whatever pay-per-view they had scheduled for later on to a week or so later, or at least try to reschedule it in some manner. And basically those 2 weeks would be April 19th. I mean, when you think about it, it does give a little bit more breathing room. It does give more time for maybe stories to develop character-wise on screen. And it basically opens the door for anybody coming from Europe for WrestleMania to fly in finally without any situation. So, obviously, the president's address tonight is going to have an impact on the decision City of Tampa makes tomorrow. And all I can say is this: I don't think Mania is going to go to Saudi Arabia, despite what people think. I don't think that's going to happen because apparently WWE reportedly is getting sued over their association with Saudi Arabia. And I don't think taking WrestleMania to Saudi is going to really help them in any manner. But I will say this: I think that WWE will take a postponement for an additional 2 weeks over that. Because like I said, it opens the door. It opens the door for potentially other fans that are coming in from overseas to finally come in, because things will hopefully be settled down or calmed down or quarantined or whatever you want to call it by that time. And it seems that everybody every country, in a sense, is making this kind of a statement that at least for 14 to 30 days, they're doing something to kind of slow down the prevention of the spread of this illness, this situation. And in my opinion, honestly, folks, I think in reality, WrestleMania is still going to go on. We're just going to have to wait an additional 2 weeks. The same will go with NXT TakeOver, and the same will go with some of the events that are associated with WrestleMania or try to bank off of WrestleMania. They will all be moved in the span. They will all be moved to 2 weeks later to ensure the health and safety of what's going on, of the people involved, I should say. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I will be. I think, honestly, that's going to be the smart decision. I think they're going to go in that direction. I think it's going to get postponed for at least 2 to 3 weeks. And either on the 19th or the 27th of April, or actually the 26th of April to be exact, that is when we're going to get WrestleMania. I don't know why, but I think God is just telling me that that's going to be what they do. Because Vince McMahon's still going to want it to go on, but he'll do it in a way that's in coordinates with what's happening right now. So for anybody that's, ready to attend Mania, they're going to have to do a lot of rescheduling. Because I got a feeling that might be the direction they go in. Now, if they go through with it, then it's on WWE and Tampa's hands. Like, hopefully WWE will, at least address the situation, maybe work something out to where they say, look, if anything happens, we'll take responsibility. That's the only way I see Mania happening, is if they take responsibility for whatever happens to anybody involved, superstars or fans. So, we'll have to wait and see. Have to really wait and see what occurs in the next, I would say 12, 18, 20 hours, and just go with it. And just go from there. But I guarantee you, Mania is going to be trending a lot more than it ever has been after tomorrow, or starting tomorrow, because whatever the outcome is, it's going to get people talking. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think the direction will be? How do you think the president's address tonight impacts possibly the decision made tomorrow? Let me know down below. Comment if you like, and I am out.